Hej, hej, witanki. Name is Hoša and I'm here to react to anime and things. This is The Things, episode 6 of Ahsoka. In the last episode, Elizabeth, Skull, Shin, Sabine and Thrawn, and also Ezra, converged in the single spot, Peridia as it's called, which is a planet in a completely different galaxy from the galaxy far, far away. And so now Thrawn is planning to escape this galaxy with his army, or what's left of it anyway, and Skull and Shin were given a mission to follow Sabine to Ezra, because Thrawn decided that she would make a good bait, I guess, for finding Ezra. I don't think Thrawn knew where he was in the first place. So yeah, now Sabine and Ezra are reunited, Shin and Skull are following them, and Thrawn together with the remnant of his army and Elizabeth are planning to escape this galaxy. Meanwhile, Ahsoka is inside of a whale's mouth traveling to this galaxy right now, which Thrawn said that any whales arriving to this galaxy would be destroyed, at least if everything goes according to his plans. This is where we left off. Let's see what happens next, shall we? So, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more reactions to both Ahsoka and anime and other miscellaneous stuff. Comment anything that's not a spoiler down below, and for early access to reactions and to see them in full, visit patreon.com/hoshareacts. Find some fun stuff. On to the episode.
Protected the New Republic by ignoring direct orders. No, I protected the New Republic by ignoring you.
That's fair. That's exactly what she did.
Can we at least agree that General Syndulla's actions brought to light that there was an incident on Satan? This report reads like a child's fairy tale. Jedi. False Jedi. Maps. Star whales. Distant galaxies. Morgan Elsbeth was leading a coordinated effort by the Imperial Remnant. Objection! There is no proof of any coordination between the scattered and dwindling number of Imperial forces. What about the conflict on Mandalore? Gideon was a warlord acting on his own. If Thrawn returns, that will change quickly. I don't know what frightens me more. The possibility of what might happen or your unwillingness to see it. I see a general who abuses her authority for personal gain. And I will not stand for it. Ocean, that General Syndulla be court-martialed.
What does he suppose would the gain be in this situation? Like, that's what I don't understand, really. What's his problem?
Court cannot admit evidence of this kind from a mere droid.
He took offense to that. What is his problem? This is bending the rules, isn't it? Senate being the Senate. Dreams and madness. Interesting. Huh? What's going on here?
In this war, you will face more than just droids. The master. It's my responsibility to prepare you to practice these forms often, at least more than I do. You need to be able to make it on your own.
Interesting.
I know you can do this.
Why is she doing this now?
He needs 20 or more of these recordings.
Yeah, he was. Surprisingly so.
We drop out of hyperspace, we find Sabine, we find the enemy, and we find Sabine. Direct to the point, as always.
That doesn't actually... Yeah, that's first of all. And second of all, how does she suppose it would be easier to find Thrawn than Sabine? Is she hoping that Thrawn would be more conspicuous than Sabine? Is that a calculated risk type situation, or is she just assuming that Sabine is still captured? Yeah, I don't think there's any safe place for you in this system, at least. Eventually. Poor whales. Yeah, but they're like actually a bunch of living creatures. I'd say that this is the other way around. The enemy found them. And what of Thrawn?
It would seem Ahsoka Tano is alive and well after all. The master was General Anakin Skywalker. Yes.
No, that changes things, doesn't it?
Withdraw the fighters and have them stand by. Out of pursuit. We shall lose them in the debris field. You're quite right, of course. Jedi are very good at hiding. Been practicing that for years. However, we are getting to know our adversary. And if she's anything like her master, she'll be unpredictable and quite dangerous. Put her on a path of her own choosing, so that no matter which direction she takes, we'll always be one step ahead of her. The fighters gave up their pursuit, and I can see why. We're going to get pulverized if we stay out here much longer. Not like this. How did they anticipate our arrival? Thrawn is behind that attack. I will run a scout to see if I can locate Lady Ren.
And they're quite stuck, aren't they?
Never really thought about how much I've missed. The Empire was defeated. Battle of Endor. The Emperor died. That's what people say. There's a new republic.
I don't like this phrasing. Thank you very much. I don't want him to somehow return. Well, they have time for the complicated. Yeah, about that. Yay, awkward conversation number 1.
Great Magus, I'm in need of your assistance. Ahsoka Tano lies hidden within the graveyard. Find her? Yes, Grand Admiral.
And she had the gall to say that she's not actually a Night Sister. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I think that after her visiting the world between worlds, she herself is right now a bit more in tune with the Force than usual. Or maybe I'm misinterpreting things. Oh, that does it. Oh, and so do they, naturally.
Tano of the Seas have been Ren, whom we have wisely sent far from here. Contact the fighter group and have them re-engage the opponent.
Well, yeah, now that I think about it, Thrawn's main objective is to leave all of them here, and he has no real incentive to, like, fight them or kill them right here and now or anything of the sort. Just leave them behind, and they'd most likely die anyway. Or at least would be cut off from their original galaxy, and would not be a problem anymore.
You won't help? Your ambition drives you in one direction. My path lies in another. One parting lesson, Shin. Impatience for victory will guarantee defeat.
What's going on with them too?
Dispatch 2 gunships to assist the mercenaries. If Lord Baylan proves capable, we may yet win the day.
I've just randomly had a thought. If Ezra is so unaware of the happenings and goings on in their original galaxy, Thrawn is also unaware, like he's severely out of the loop. I wonder how that will influence things, because it certainly will. Now, what is Baylan's deal? Oh yeah, they probably have only one lightsaber, right? It was Ezra's. Well, at least she's in one piece. It is indeed.
Disappointed? No. However, can't allow you to interfere. I don't have time for this. That I know. What thing? Do you like favorite thing? What? I don't need it. Besides, you've been training. Hey, buddy. No, I'm serious. Take it. It's yours now. Please take a blaster. No. The Force is my ally. That's all I need.
A rematch. 2 of them. What is Skull's... I still don't understand his motivations.
Deploy teams 1 and 2. Use counter and second in tandem. Our side is short on mercenary. Where's Baylan's gone?
Now this is the numbers game, and we're not winning.
Wait. We could talk. Don't you want to take us as prisoners?
That was clever.
Almost like the Jedi of old. Recall the gunships. Call off the errors. These are unfortunate, but acceptable losses given the absence of Lord Baylan. In the grand scheme of things, one might even call this first match with Tano a success. I see only our enemies reunited. Our enemy distracted. The cargo transfer is now almost complete. Ahsoka Tano has not
What is the cargo?
Time is very much on our side now, and I should keep it that way.
Yes, it is.
Surrender your weapon. I can help you. Ahsoka, thought you were dead. And you
She arguably was.
thought she was dead. Really, I was wrong.
Complicated.
Guys, getting a feeling. Think I might be going home after all.
That's debatable. They're all rejoicing, but how are they planning to leave this galaxy behind? That's the big question here, isn't it? I'm 90% sure that the only way they get out of there is by I don't know, hiding in one of Thrawn's ships or something. Because finding another whale that isn't going in this direction is pretty unlikely, isn't it? We've been told before that the whales come to this planet or to this system or to this galaxy at all to die, basically. So finding a whale that is not doing that and is for some reason just there, waiting for them to be transported back to their galaxies. Extremely unlikely, I think. So their only chance of getting out of there is Thrawn and his mega hyperdrive, or his hyperspace ring, or whatever that thing is. Yeah, I don't foresee it being too easy on their part to just get out of there on their own at all. So they're all rejoicing, but I get the reunion. I get the emotion, but Ezra's going home speech is a bit premature, isn't it? Yeah, so that was interesting. I still very much wonder what Baylan's deal is. I mean, he left Shin to her own devices, and her ambition, quote unquote, was something that he did not necessarily agree with. And so I wonder what his plan is. He's not too eager to fight people. He left Thrawn and his schemes behind. So it's obvious that he has some agenda or another, but we don't know what it is at all. He has hasn't mentioned any plans, just that he has them. So I hope we find out in the next episode. But other than that, this was an episode of reunions, I'd call it. What I don't understand nearly enough, I think, is why this episode was called Dreams and Madness. Well, I guess the dreams part I understand a bit more than the madness part. Was madness used in reference to Shin? Is she the mad one here? The dreams part is, I think, pretty obviously the reunion and their hopes of getting home. But I mean, now that I think about it and now that I talked this through, maybe that part was madness, actually. Because like I said, they don't have a plan. They don't have a chance, aside from whatever Thrawn is planning. And we all know that he is not one to leave a plan without its contingencies. Something to think about. But yeah, that was all I wanted to say. Like the video, subscribe to the channel for more reactions to both Ahsoka, anime, and other miscellaneous stuff that is totally coming. Comment anything that's not a spoiler down below. Maybe share this vid with your friends or something. And for full reactions and early access to them, visit patreon.com/hoshareacts. Find some fun stuff. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.